Come on, really?
Ah. Hey, how's it going there, you old pal Jim, super picker flipping duo? Ashley's with me. We're gonna go thrifting for eBay inventory. Sellable stuff on eBay for eBay. That's what we do. Full-time eBay sellers. You know, you watch us, you know. That's what we do. We're going to Pennsylvania, New Jersey. We haven't been that way in a little bit.
A little bit.
About a month, right? Yeah. So we'll head up there. It's Tuesday, so it's discount day for Second Avenue Thrift. We'll go up there. We'll buy some stuff. We'll show you what we got.
Have I been to the back?
Yeah. We have 3 totes in the car, ready to fill. And yeah, hopefully we have a profitable day with good inventory.
We need inventory.
We need it. We are very out. We are very out of inventory. We have very little to list. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel with stuff. We've reached into our rainy day tote.
Love that.
A little bit. And
some more stuff out of the basement.
Right. And now we're going out. So we need stuff. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
But we're selling stuff. So, this is
constantly gonna find more of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the job. You sell stuff, you got to go out and get more stuff. And we're kind of haunted by a double-edged sword, if I can mix metaphors. We have very little to source locally. So, we can hit our very few thrift stores every day, but we won't return with a whole lot. So that really ends up being a waste of time.
We did pretty good the other day.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot, but it was just good stuff.
Right.
Like, even the games we picked up, I think like out of all of them, one was incomplete.
Right. Like that was the good part.
And they were good games.
Right.
I mean that Scrabble.
Right.
And the My Little Pony, like they're just
right.
different, unique, and,
right.
and complete.
Right. But if we hit the stores every single day, what sales profits we have would come out.
Yeah, we would have
we can't sustain that kind of sourcing every day out of 4 thrift stores around Dover. So that's one issue that we have living in Delaware, is there's not a lot of local thrifts. So what I mean by local is within city limits, right? So within Dover and say a half an hour surround. The other issue is the way that eBay pays out. We don't have access to our funds right away. So, sometimes we have to wait up to 2 days before we have access to the proceeds of our sales. So, the way it used to be when eBay and PayPal were married, they would, you would sell something on eBay, it would hit your PayPal immediately. And there was days when I would go out and source, I'd sell something on eBay, let's say, $50, $60, like a vacuum cleaner part or something. And I'd have that money to immediately buy stuff while I'm in a thrift store. So it just immediately adds to my bankroll, which is awesome. And now eBay's like, have access. Like I see that banner all the time when I log in. Have access to your funds faster with express payouts. It's like, it's not express payouts. You're charging me extra to get my money. Like that's not. You're not giving. You're not. That's not a service. Like you're charging me more for my own money. You want me to have access to fast payouts? Pay me immediately. Like that's a service. Uh, but it is what it is. So we're out. We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna find stuff. It's inevitable. It will happen.
Helps to be positive.
Yeah. And we're gonna start Philly. Then make our rounds. And yeah, it'll be dark by the time we're done. I'm sure of that.
Oh, we are getting an early start.
Dark. That's true. It is just after 9:30. So may even be able to hit the bins depending on how much money we have at the end of the day. But yeah, let's get started.
Yeah.
Everybody else uses it.
All right, so Philly did as Philly does. They didn't have a whole lot.
Shelves are pretty empty. The prices are pretty high.
Prices are high though, yeah. And it's just because it's Philly. Just because,
That is the least I think we ever bought from that store.
that's true.
We usually have to move the car up, make multiple trips.
Right. But I feel like we did okay.
We did get this.
Oh, I gotta fix it. Yeah, we did okay. Picked up a hair curler set. Never saw it before. It is a Clairol. I'm guessing about $35 for that. But again, I mean, it was $8, 25% off, so $6. I think I had an extra 10%, so you know, I'm still gonna say $6. So, uh, and the big purchase, and it's gonna be a slower sale, I believe, is some floppy disk storage. The brand is Exponent, and they're big, uh, like 3 row floppy disk storage. Um, there's only 3 comparables, and they sold for like $100 each. And I got 2 of them for $5 each. So that's the big sale. I'll probably, because they're not in great shape, I'll probably ask 60 to 80, depending on how well I can clean them up. Because I only paid $5, so I think we'll do. That's plenty good enough profit there. Uh, they're not terribly heavy, but they are kind of big. So, gonna give me some space to get over there, probably. All right. Yeah. So yeah, we're driving in New Jersey, Philly, so you got to be kind of aggressive. And yeah, so and we picked up some board games and not a lot, not a lot. I mean, you got 12 items total. Carried it all out one trip. Picked up a couple of bags, Pokemon bag and a CPAP carrying bag. I mean, kind of slow start, we'll say. Which is, that's how Philly is. Philly's always our slow start. Then, this one will probably be okay. Then
We did get the crock pot. That should be alright.
Yeah, the crock pot should be good. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's some stuff. There's good stuff.
Yeah.
There's good stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Yeah. Just not a lot.
Yeah, we normally come out with a cart.
We come out with more stuff.
Yeah.
But, and it wasn't very busy. So I don't know if everybody got there early. But typically we show up about 1 o'clock and it's packed.
Yeah.
Not so much today.
It also sounded like today somebody was really angry in the bank.
They were throwing shit around back there. And yeah, so anywho, let's get to the next one. We'll go to Pennsauken in New Jersey and poke around there. Pick up some more stuff. That's the deal with today. Get more stuff. So let's get it. Check that, the torpedo antenna. Oh, man, Gab. I can't get that one. Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Algún trabajo. Pues entonces no, mejor que hay vete algo lo que hacerlo.
We're just here to put something back.
I don't want to be an enabler, but he literally asked for that.
For a size 1 ball? Hold on. Back to my point in a minute. What is it?
I'm sorry, but
Alright, we'll get it for him.
literally asked for it because all he does is kick that other one around.
Size 1 soccer ball for the boy so he can practice his juggling, which he's pretty much expert at already. But get that for him. Anyway, we're getting a vintage bowling bag, but there's a bowling ball in it. We're going to leave the bowling ball here in the sporting goods section now. I don't need a bowling ball. I just want the bag. So we'll leave that here.
With the mouse trap,
Oh, there you go. Maybe once I pull the bowling ball out. Because it's just weight that we don't need. And now we'll go check out. All right, Pennsauken. There's a lot there. Again, we didn't buy a ton of board games
no.
because they are charging a lot.
Yeah.
Just can't sell them for that much.
Well, and trust me, you can't charge $7.99 for a game that you didn't check to make sure it's complete.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna buy an incomplete game. Like that roller coaster game. Like if that's not complete, you can't play it.
Right.
Wasn't there another the whack-a-mole? If it's not complete, you can't play it.
Right. We actually opened that one because it's easy to check. It's just the thing, the board, and with the bowls that pop up, and then 2 whackers. It didn't have the whackers. It was just the board, and they wanted $6 for it. It's like, come on, like check, like there's 3 pieces to it. That's
to
it.
That one, but yes.
Huh?
To that one, yeah.
To that.
There's 2 different versions. That one.
Yeah, but I mean,
But no, I.
you're just gonna slap a tag on it. If that's all you're doing, then put $3 on it. There's literally no labor involved in what you're doing. Like,
There's also the fact that
freaking crazy.
something like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Something like that could very well be corroded.
Right.
They don't, you know.
I mean, if they're not checking for pieces, they're not checking for battery corrosion. Which I don't expect them to go that in depth with it because they do have to move, but I don't even expect them to check for pieces, but I also don't expect them to charge $8 a freaking game.
Right.
Like, that's just ridiculous.
Right. That's the problem. You don't have time to check for pieces or corrosion. I understand that, but then you can't be charging $8, $9, $10 a game.
Right.
Anyway.
Madness. But we did buy stuff.
Yes. How many? What's the quantity?
31.
Oh, okay.
31 pieces out of that store. So that's a good a good little haul. Spend like $120. It's pretty good. Nice low average. But yeah, I mean, which we could basically average out every piece like that, you know.
How much we spent at the store versus how much we.
Right. Like 31 pieces divided by $120. What's that? $4 a piece? Just go with it that way instead of per tag. But like if you were doing a truckload, you might do it that way. You might weight your more expensive, selling items a little heavier than your lower selling items, so on and so on. So, you can account for your cost of goods different ways. And it's basically whatever makes you feel good. I mean, anyway, we're doing okay though. Just a little peeved about the price of games.
Yeah, I mean, at least they had games, I guess.
Yeah, they did. But
that's weird. We still haven't seen a Signal dictionary.
Right.
Like
dictionaries have dried up, and maybe that's why we're selling the crap out of them.
Maybe because they're not available anymore.
Yeah, you can't find them. And that's what happens with collectible or stuff like that. Like
vintage.
Once they get in the hands of collectors, they don't come available again. Like they're out there still, just everybody that wants one has one, and they're not willing to give them up. So that's when the value really goes up, because the only way you're getting your hands on one is, basically if somebody dies. Or they just, fall on really hard times or whatever, but they have to get rid of their, high value collectibles or whatever. But anyway, we're going to get to, I think Cherry Hill is next, which is 50-50 on, how good it is. It's a pain in the ass parking lot.
I'm drawing a blank at the moment.
It's the one with the, they're doing construction.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one really is 50-50.
Yeah. All right, let's get to that one. There's something right here. Man. Yes. Put in the cart.
Well, wasn't that good at one point?
No.
No?
Look at this.
Well, it's $14.99.
25% off. Yeah.
What?
Think about that. Single site word.
So what?
The Zingo site words thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look it up.
It used to be there.
Are you?
Nope.
What? $5.99.
Yeah, I don't know.
You what? Yeah. We just went to the bathroom.
Target Game of Life?
I was gonna say, what game of life is that? $3.49.
Barcode? Nah. All right, on to the next section. Yeah. Seems cheap to me.
El agua de mi mamá, que es 400 de perdón, el agua de mi mamá hace 400 de y la ya 300 de
She was purple.
Yeah. They didn't want to put it on sale. This week it's purple, so they cover it with green.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty. I did have a yard sale. It's just about yeah. I'll give you a couple of that. Okay. I don't know.
All right, so we've got a comment from Echoes Africa Voices, just surmising, saying they notice that we don't buy a lot of clothes, asking why, and then how do we ship all the items that we bought. First, we'll start with the shipping. We do have a bunch of shipping videos. I know I don't really show how I ship. I do show some things, particularly like we shipped a cookie jar. I show in pretty good detail how we shipped that. And then a lot of what we sell is board games, and that's just simple bubble wrap and then into a poly bag. We do have 24-inch wide bubble wrap and then 12-inch wide bubble wrap. It helps to have both sizes for larger items and then smaller items, and then various sized boxes and poly bags to fit all of your things that you're going to buy. Now, we don't sell a whole lot of clothes. We don't even look at clothes. We don't really look at shoes. Those are like last resort things. Like, oh no, we didn't find anything. Let me go look at, let me flip through the clothes. Because to me, clothes are like low-hanging fruit. Like, you're just looking for a brand, and you pick out a brand, and okay, I know that whatever brand XYZ sells, so I'm gonna find that brand and just pull out a shirt, and as long as 20 different brands, you'll probably find something,
It also depends where we are and pricing.
True.
Like Second Avenue Thrift right now, purple tags are 50% off. So if we needed to, I would go through and look for purple tags. Right. Yard sailing, occasionally, you'll get people that are just like, everything in the box, $2 a shirt or whatever. Okay, I'll look through and see if there's anything. But like he said, it's more of a last resort.
Right.
There's just a ton of clothes sellers.
Right.
The market is just so flooded.
It's a very high competition category. So to sell clothing fast, in my opinion, you have to have a pretty unique item. Like, you can't sell like a regular Brooks Brothers plaid shirt. Brooks Brothers is a good brand. It's what I would consider not a high-end brand, but it's a solid brand. But you can't sell it for more than like $15, And when the thrift stores around us are selling those shirts for $6 to $10, like, it's not worth it, If I can find 2 board games for $3 a piece, I would rather do that. And sell those for, 25 to 30. So that's where we're at with clothing. Shoes is kind of the same thing. We rarely sell shoes, and we have plenty of shoes listed, but we don't really sell them. We get some offers that are really, really low ball offers, for barely over shipping cost on shoes. And that's because there's just so many sellers that we can't compete. So
some people do very well with clothes. And,
right.
If you know clothes, if that's something more power to you. Because we we don't. Like, it's not an interest.
And if we had a Goodwill bins like
Close.
within,
Uh,
you know, I don't want to say driving distance because we do have one about 45 minutes away, and that's not bad. But within daily driving distance, like, you know, I can pop over there, it's 15 to 20 minutes away, we might sell clothes because we can pop in there every day
right. And flip through.
and just
Yeah.
flip through clothes at $1.50 a piece.
Yeah. Or a pound. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So your cost is so low, your brand selection grows, you know, because then if you're selling a shirt for $12 to $15, you're still making money. But if you're walking into a store and you're paying $6, now you can't buy that $15 shirt and pay $6 plus $6 to ship it plus eBay fees. It's just there's no money, right? So it just doesn't make sense. So that's why we don't sell clothes.
Again, just a personal preference.
Right. And it all depends on location. Like she said, like in Washington, D.C., you'll probably find great brands, you know, lots of
New Jersey drivers.
right.
Holy-
People don't like us, you know, lollygagging, I suppose. But you'll find great brands, you know, a lot of, you know, corporate government type workers that just have, you know, the money to buy, you know, luxury branded clothes. Dover, not so much.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to find a lot of Kohl's brands, which again, if you're at the bins, maybe might do well. You know, you might find like a Laura Ashley something or a Vera Wang something, and it'll do okay. But you got to pay like $2 for it. You can't pay 6 to 10. So, yeah, so we just can't get into that.
We do
To
have
clothes.
some clothes.
We have some
But-
clothes listed, but we've had them listed for months,
Right. That's
and
true.
they're just not selling because we can't take $12 to $15 offers.
Right.
So, since we can't compete,
Right.
and when we go to the bins, we don't really want to spend the time
Right.
going through the clothes because we want to hit the other thrifts because we are more into selling the hard goods, the games, the kitchen appliances, the, you know, so on and so on and so on. Kids' toys and all that kind of stuff. So, everything that we sell. So, that is that. And just to bounce back to the shipping, you know, if you want to get into something other than clothes, which it sounds like that's why you're asking, how do we ship that stuff? What makes it really easy to ship pretty much anything is just being prepared to have to ship it. So if you find like a DVD VCR combo, let's say, you know, it's a bigger item, it needs a bigger box. If you're prepared and you have that bigger box selection already, then you don't have to worry about how am I going to ship it. You already have it. You already have the bubble wrap for it. You already have the packing paper for it. So if you just prepare yourself for shipping those things when you do find it, then when you find it, you won't be overwhelmed with how am I going to do this. So that's just me. You know, if you have the ability to stock those, you know, different sized boxes, and you don't need to stock a ton. And you don't even need to pay $2 to $3 a box. You can go to Walmart and pick up, you know, they have moving boxes that work just fine. Their small boxes are 17 inches long by 11 wide. And then like, I think 13 inches tall. You can cut that box down. There's a box resizer tool. If you just look that up on eBay, you can pick one of those up for like $20, and you can cut boxes down to any size that you need. So that's another thing. That's another tool to help you ship. So Hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, that's why we don't sell clothing. So, that being said, we're going to go get some food because we're hungry. Yeah. All right. And we're going to go to another thrift. So, another thrift, some food, and then that'll probably be it for the day, I think. Maybe one more thrift after this, we'll see. But, all right, let's go get food. And a little bit of stuff. Not a whole lot, but battery's about to die on this camera. No, it doesn't last very long. So we'll have to figure out a solution for that. We are just killing some time. So we're getting ready to leave here. Hershey. Got a couple of Hershey Park tumblers. And it's a Disney. Disney's actually not very good. You want the other theme parks. Hershey Park is just not visited enough. Oh, my Great Adventure, University, stuff like that. Didn't find any of those today. Yeah, possibly I got some stickers. Let's take another stroll. I've already been down these aisles. I guess I'm just killing time here. Oops. What is this? Iron. Get out of your way. Excuse me. You found a purple tag.
Huh?
You found a purple tag.
I did.
Those are half off, yeah. Good for you.
I think they're down cooking, but I think down,
Alright. Let's go home. Alright, so people wanted to talk to me in there. I don't know what that was all about.
was it just that one lady or was there multiple?
No, there was two ladies in there.
Hmm.
First lady was off camera. I was scanning sealed VHSs and she was like, "What do you use to look up stuff?" I was like, "Just the eBay app, nothing special."
Hmm.
She goes, "How do you find out what's sold?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I'll show you." So I showed her the process. She goes, "Oh," and then she started talking to me about how she sells and what she sells and all that. I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." She crochets stuff to sell. I'm like, "Well, that's, yeah."
That's Etsy, isn't it?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Want to sell on Etsy, maybe Poshmark, maybe Kari, but yeah, that's gonna be tough. Very hard to do. So then the next lady, I kind of like was passing by and she found an air fryer that was a purple tag, which is half off. I'm like, oh, you found a half off tag. Lucky you. Because really, I mean, find a purple tag that's
Yeah.
half off tag. That's like needle in the haystack on 25% off day. Like, I think tomorrow starts the new color. Like, is why they do the sale thing. So, yeah. So, and then we chatted a bit, and yeah, she asked me to look up her air fryer for her. Okay, sure. It's listed on eBay for 150. It's never sold.
Mm.
I think it's one of those Amazon brands. She goes, oh, if I wanted to take it to the flea market, I could probably get $75 for it. I'm like, I could clean it up, maybe. It sells for 150, or it's asking
It's
150.
listed.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't sell.
Right. Maybe you can get maybe, I don't know, 50, maybe, But yeah. So that was that. And then she asked what the camera was for, and I'm like, oh shit.
Huh.
You're gonna complain to management, aren't you? But no, she was fine.
Hmm.
I don't have the thing to wear the camera yet, the neck thing. That's apparently on the way. I don't know. That'll be nice because then both hands will be free, and I can just film and then cut it all up after we're done for the day. But anyway, we're gonna go to the bins of Goodwill, and then call it a day from there. Because we looked at the time, and it's at the time it was 4:40, and we're like, she was like, well, if we go home now, it's just gonna be traffic all the way. So might as well hit another store and then go home and avoid the traffic and be productive.
It's the tail end of the truck.
Right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna it's a half an hour to get to the bins, but it's a half an hour towards home. Like if we were to go straight home, we could get on the highway, travel the same distance in probably 15 minutes, but because we're doing back roads and stuff, it's going to be about 30 minutes. But it's towards home, which is nice. So we'll go do the bins. We'll maybe pick up some more stuff. We should. I mean, bins are usually okay up here.
Usually, alright.
Yeah. But we're both tired.
The end of the day, yeah.
Both up early. And yeah, that Wawa coffee just didn't do it for me. I need more caffeine than what it's giving me. And I got a latte too. A latte. Latte. Why can't I say that?
I don't know.
We got a latte. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I thought that had espresso in it. The latte.
Supposed to.
So, all right. But it's coming up on 5 o'clock, so no caffeine, except for what's in. We got soda and green tea. So. Just that caffeine. No coffee. No more coffee. And we'll go home after the bins. And it will be dark when we get home, so we'll do the haul part tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. All right. Let's go to bins.
I don't know if that's supposed to have anything else.
Guessing?
What?
Guessing? Kindful? Mostly I like coming here because I can just throw shit around.
So, I like the board in the box.
Okay.
Is that worth it?
I don't know.
And I don't know if there's supposed to be anything in there besides the board.
I think the chips are supposed to be in here. Couple of new VHSs. No. Teach yourself Italian. There might be something. It's cassettes. I don't know. Moving on. Super clean. Oh. Folks never see much. And they were just eliminated. But
Is that a baseball bat?
I have no idea.
Well, isn't that a baseball brand?
It's a baseball brand, yeah.
Why would they do?
It feels like it's like a cooler bag. Yeah. It's like a...
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, throw it in the cart. Don't go close. Never heard of it. Like a baby bag.
Yeah.
those bins. Bins is it's okay.
Hmm.
Got a golf bag. It's moldy. It's a Mizuno.
I'm a little cranky about it.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's anywhere from 100 to 150 for the golf bag. So we'll ship a golf bag at some point, which would be fun and easy. It's not hard. It'll take probably 3 boxes, and they're available at Walmart, and maybe 4.
What's your game plan for cleaning it?
I don't know, and I was going to ask you.
Ideally, I would say the hose would be the best bet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I have no idea. We'll figure it out. There's a bit of, it's not that bad. It's not. But we picked up shoes. Shoes at the bins are really not that bad. You do have to dig a bit to find decent stuff, like shape-wise, but there's name brand stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to find a lot of Nike. You're going to find a lot of Adidas. We found a pair of Puma Mellows, like bright green. That gets $40 easy.
Lots of Crocs. Not that they really do well.
Yeah, but they're super light.
Right.
Like, you could pick up Crocs for $2. Who cares if you sell them for $20, $22, $25? It's fine. They got to be unique colors or styles or whatever.
Right, something, yeah.
Yeah, you can't just pick up a regular, blue pair. But something new we tried. We picked up some Vera Bradley stuff. Because again, super light. Like, her bags are just, there's nothing to them. And if we can get $20, $25, and you just throw the bag in the bag and send them off, and we picked up a little makeup bag. Like, it's gonna weigh 4 ounces. Like, that's fine.
We'll see. We'll see if anybody buys it.
If I get $12 for it, it's fine.
Mm.
I paid less than $1 probably for it.
Yeah, but now I have to clean it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's that. I'll show you everything tomorrow. It's all going to be put in the workshop and dealt with tomorrow. But for now, we just got to get home. So we're going to go home. It's 6:30, so long day for us. Our son missed the bus this morning, so she had to drive him to school. So I was like, well, I'll just get up and start shipping. So that's what I did. And now we got to go home and start all over again tomorrow.
And brag to the kids that we got Zaxby's, and they did.
Yes, we did get Zaxby's, which, by the way, if you live in this part of Jersey, like south by Philly, go to Zaxby's. It's good stuff. Never mind Raising Cane's or, KFC, Popeyes. No.
Raising Cane's isn't bad.
Raising Cane's isn't bad.
Zaxby's is where
Zaxby's is where it's at.
Especially if you don't know Bojangles.
Right.
Because Bojangles is good chicken.
Bojangles is really where it's at, but Zaxby's is, if you have Zaxby's, it's good tenders.
Yeah.
But Bojangles is good for their bone-in chicken.
2 things I miss from the South. Good fried chicken and barbecue.
Barbecue. The only barbecue we have around here is like Mission Barbecue, which is like chains. It's like chain style barbecue. It's just, yeah. Or there's Dickie's Barbecue, which used to be good.
Used to be, yeah.
Now it's like, it's like canned.
They've gone too corporate.
Yeah, it's like, Dinty Moore canned beef stew version of barbecue garbage. Anyway, we're going home. So traffic should have died down a little bit. And next time you see us, it'll be bright. Unless it's cloudy, then it won't be bright. But I don't think it'll be cloudy.
Bright in the workshop anyway.
Yeah. We'll have lights on. Not this stuff that makes me look all yellow. All right.
Woo.
All right, next day. I got my head down like this because I put it up. I got weird stuff in the glasses. reflections. I did. So we have our games all lined up. You can see those here in a second. We've got our total for games, $1,058 again. Disclaimer, as usual, perfect world scenario. If every game has every piece and we sell every game, which we expect to sell the games that we list, but we would get $1,058. So let's see what we got. All right, so let's zoom out a bit here. Okay, so we've got two Hullabaloos, the vintage. They're all vintage at this point, but the, I guess, first edition Hullabaloos, a couple of Pictionaries, Storytime Chess, Kids Games, Square Up. We just saw those. All newer Balderdashes, two of these are 95s, I think, and then 2005, I think that one is. A 90s Guess Who, Sorry, Twists and Turns, Game of Life, a couple of Scene-Its, Disney Scene-Its, a Candyland. This Scrabble we know is not complete. We just like the box and the board, which is, we have a Scrabble that's just waiting for a decent box and board. And then this Scrabble Onyx Edition, which is basically a deluxe edition Scrabble. That's like a $60 sale by itself. Then we've got a couple of Mousetraps, Busy Town, I found it. We sell those all the time. Deluxe Monopoly, Game of Life, we sell those all the time. Vintage Clue and Payday. Now we've got a lie detector from this one's the early 90s version. Stay Alive's a cool game. Rummy Royal, that's just the mat, which you can get a couple bucks for. Not a ton, but if we've got some chips, we'll throw some chips in there. Ticket to Ride's a good one, particularly if you have the first edition. Triple Yahtzee's okay. Memory Game, we've got this exact version, just the cards are kind of rough. These cards are nicer. Catchphrase, this box is rough, but we've got a couple of boxes that should be in decent condition. Mad Gab is a standard. And then we've got Stocks and Bonds. I pulled this one aside because you can't see the front, right? This is what's called a bookshelf game. It looks like a book spine, so you can stack it, like, you know, put it on a bookshelf, and it looks like a book, but it's really a game. That's what it looks like. You've seen these if you're out thrifting. Like they're pretty common. Stocks and Bond is not the best, but this was at the bins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we picked this up at the bins. They're not terribly heavy. That's about a bit over 2 pounds. So we paid about $3 for it, which is pretty standard for board games. So another one I wanted to point out specifically was this, the Ethics Challenge Lockheed Martin game. This, I believe, was given to employees, and it features Dilbert. And the reason why I wanted to point this out is because we didn't know this at the time when we bought it, but the Dilbert creator and artist just passed away yesterday. So, you know, bank error in our favor. Now we've got something that may be sought after for any Dilbert collectors, or if you're a Trump idiot like this author slash artist was, you may want a piece of Dilbert paraphernalia. So we'll get all this put away, and then we'll go over the 2.5, 3 bins of other stuff that we bought. Before we get to the next tote, let's get to the golf club bag. It's not allowed in the workshop because there's mold, but it is a Mizuno. Right there, Mizuno. It's a Country Club Metropolitan C2. Clean inside. It's just got some moldy issues. Should clean right up. Not a big deal. Of Cleaned up, it's probably $150 bag. If we can't get it that clean, I'm gonna say 100. So we'll add that to the total. Yeah, so that's it. On to the totes. All right, so we got the first tote lined up. We're going to just basically go through a tote. This is our half a tote, and pause the video, grab another tote, restart it, things like that. So there's quite a bit to go through. We didn't get that many games, but we got a lot of the other stuff. So we'll go through these first. These are car stereos. These are Toyota with the dash pieces. They go to, I think, a Tacoma or a Titan, something like, it's one of their pickups, or SUVs. They probably, fit multiple vehicles. Paid $25 for this one. I got another one that I paid $20 for. There's that one. This one goes for $150 tested, about 100 untested. So we'll list ours for 100. The other one goes for 150 to 200. So put the lower number in there. So 100 and 150. Next up, we've got this Molinex La Machine food processor. These I paid $13.99, and again, everything's 25% off, plus I get an extra 10% off whenever that coupon code pops up after I spend enough money. So discount this 30% about. These go for about $75. One thing I want to point out with these, when you're thrifting, don't just go in guns blazing, grabbing at stuff. The blade to this is sticking out right here. So be really careful when you're going in. Don't just go and grab stuff. You'll end up cutting yourself pretty good. Picked up this Minnie Mouse coffee mug, $2.49, 25% off again. Everything was 25%. We only shopped the discount stores except for the bins. But what do you think? Probably 25?
Maybe 20.
We'll say $22.50. How about that?
I'm not doing 50.
All right, $22 for that. And then we got these are Pampered Chef simple editions. They're just plain white bowls. Paid $4.99 for both of them. Again, 25% off. So $3.75 for the two bowls. We'll get about $40. And again, we do free shipping on everything. So subtract our shipping costs and yada 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 yada, whatever. All right. We picked up these, another Pampered Chef set. These are simple editions, again, little condiment bowls, I guess. I don't know. To put your dips in. They usually come with a caddy that you set them in. We have
2 caddies.
at least 2. We have 2 caddies that we can set these in. So we can just pick a caddy, put it in there, and that's probably a $30 sale. There you go. This blanket is not for sale. That's a soccer blanket. And this next buy is another Pampered Chef. It's more breakable stuff. It's 3 of these little, again, they're little condiment sets. There's another long caddy that this goes into.
It doesn't have to.
Doesn't have to.
Like, they don't sell it there.
We're gonna sell it like this, and they're different colors. There's another red one down here. And we're gonna get probably $35 for those, we'll say, shipped. And then we've got this Disney stoneware mug for $1.49. I'm going to say $22 on that as well. And we got this
This is a brand that I used to look for, kind of stopped, and now I'm going to try it again. I'm going to take this sticker off as best I can. All right. Ugh. Rainforest Cafe. Inside is kind of yucky. But Rainforest Cafe stuff can do pretty good. There's the back of it. Looked up Rainforest Cafe mugs and they sell often. I couldn't find this exact one, but they sell for about 25 bucks. What's that? And this is a Starbucks mug from 2008 with a little like Japanesey kind of feel, like is that orchids? I don't know. We'll call them orchids. Yeah.
No, but okay.
No, I don't know. Flowers. We'll call them flowers. I'll say 20 bucks for that. And then we picked up 6 McDonald's Disney Walt Disney World 2000 glasses. We picked up 6 of them for 7 bucks and then 25% off. Now you would think McDonald's glasses, they don't do that well. These get about 50 bucks for the set. So, whole set of these for 50 bucks.
Oh, they're different too.
Yes, they are different. Yeah. And I think they came, I don't remember if it was 6 or 8. So we either have the whole set or we're missing 2. Actually, those 2 are the same. So we have 5 and we're missing 1, or we're missing 3.
These two the same.
We either have 4 and we're missing 2, or we're missing. We bought 6. So yeah. So we'll redo the math on that. Well, we'll still say 50 because I think I can sell the 4 and then the 2 and still get 50. This Coleman little 6 can cooler. We paid $3 for this after discount. I could get probably 25 for that. Little red. We're gonna start picking up stuff like this because we're getting into the spring again. So
25.
yeah. So stuff like this is gonna be on our radar now. So yeah. So that's where we're going starting now. So we'll get the next tote loaded up and we'll continue. All right, next tote is loaded up. We've got this helmet that we picked up at the bins. This is a MMG motorcycle helmet. Super clean. Really, like, I don't know that this was ever worn. No sweat marks inside or nothing. They're not terribly heavy. I would say probably 2 pounds. So I'm gonna say 35 bucks on that. Pineapple backpack. Jansport Trans with the leather bottom. Leather bottom backpacks do better. Paid $3 for this, 25% off.
Oh yeah.
Say 25 bucks in that condition.
Well, it's gonna get cleaned.
Well, it'll get cleaned, yeah. So still 25. This is a little. Is this a makeup pouch? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Little Vera Wang makeup pouch. 12 bucks. I didn't look this stuff up because this is like, I mean, there's no weight to it. There's nothing here. 12 bucks. It's like free, right? This little Vera Wang little bag. I don't know, 15? Vera Bradley, not Vera Wang. Sorry. Vera Bradley. I don't know fashion at all. Vera Bradley stuff. Don't yell at me in the comments, okay? I wear the same 3 hoodies every day when it's cold out. So don't, This ResMed bag, we picked it up for $5, 25% off again. CPAPs, obviously you can't sell the machines, but you can sell the accessories just fine. This CPAP bag, the bags are made for specific models. And once those models stop not selling, but once they stop being prescribed, you can't get the accessories anymore, but people still have them and use them. So this bag will probably get, I don't know, 25 bucks. Another Vera Bradley little tote thing, we'll say 25 on that. This size 1 soccer ball, we were going to give it to our youngest son because he wants to practice juggling around the house. And instead of using a big soccer ball, he wants to use a little one.
Well, he's not allowed to use a big soccer ball around the house.
He can't
There's
use-
actually
right.
supposed to be no balls in the house,
Right.
but he found a loophole using a tennis ball,
Right.
and then he requested.
So he wants a little tiny ball. And it's actually good for like precision work, getting really precise
it's good
with
for
your
his
touch.
skill. Yeah.
It's good for skill. He wants a little one. We bought this for him. We brought it home. She looked it up. It's a $50 ball. He could practice with a $5 ball, not with a $50 ball. So
He
this
can
is
keep
getting
practicing with the tennis ball.
this is gonna get pictured. 50 bucks. This is going in our inventory. So yeah. Look up your tiny soccer balls. That's an Adidas 2022 World Cup size 1 soccer ball. It's not even regulation by any stretch of the imagination. I do have shoes here, but we'll get to those last. This is a Leapfrog learning drum. This is the original. This is the OG. Did we see if it works?
No, it didn't, but
Yeah. Don't be terribly afraid if you try to turn it on in the store. It's all battery powered. It may not have batteries. They may be corroded. That's the chance that you take. $5, 25% off. That's probably 30 bucks
we haven't
right there.
found one in a while. So
Yeah. Next up, I've got 4 of these plates that I paid $8 for. They're orange.
in case you can't tell.
In case you can't tell.
You're colorblind.
Yeah, I
May this
mean,
help you out?
we're here to serve everybody.
Uh,
They are Wachtersbach. I'll spell it out for you because if I turn it around, and I can get as close as I can. Wachtersbach. You can't really see it. It's Waechtersbach. That's the brand to look for. Germany. It's like 30 bucks a plate. I got 4 of them for $8. Even orange, 30 bucks a plate. I first found Wachtersbach a couple months ago at
Did
the
you
bins.
put the price in?
No. So that's 30 times 4. Found them at the bins, like a little bowl set that I sold. Found them at the bins. I paid whatever the bin price was. And I sold them for like 40 bucks. So yeah, that's a brand to look out for. Now, ever since then, it's been on the radar. So
You still didn't, right?
no. Mm-mm.
40 wait, you say 40?
Yes,
So 160.
160. Bowling bag. How about that? Vintage, very, very vintage. There's a league rule book from 1969, 1970. We'll picture that. Women's International Bowling Congress. There's a little bag of cocaine. No, there's a little resin bag. And yeah, the inside is pretty. There's like cocoa pebbles in there, maybe. I don't know. What is that? It's like beads.
Looks
No.
like little acorns.
Yeah, little acorns. If you want some acorns.
Yeah.
So we'll have to clean it out. There was a bowling ball in here, but we removed it, as you saw. We paid $4.49, 25% off. I love the color and the style. So I'm gonna say 40 bucks on this, even though it's like all curled up and stuff, and that's kind of rigid, so we're not gonna be able to get that back down. Maybe if we heat it up, it'll settle back in, but we'll clean this up. That's 40. It may go for more, but we're gonna be conservative and say 40 bucks on that. And Ashley did open up. There is a little bit of corrosion in there.
It's not bad. I think
You really
clean it
can't
up.
see
Yeah.
that. We
I
could probably
think-
just brush that off.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
think
it.
that could be cleaned up really
We could
easy.
probably just stick a battery in there and it's fine, but we'll brush that off. All right. Puma Mellows.
What size are those?
These are 8s or 8.5. They're 8s. Yeah, too small. Too small for our youngest. But these are nice shape. I mean, these were bin fine shoes. And that's the inside, so like no wear really inside. That's the soles, no wear there. 40 bucks.
You want me to clean those?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, a little bit. And then we got these Vans. I don't typically buy Vans or Converse unless they have like design. If they're just plain, not real, yeah,
How much were those?
not really. Huh?
You said 40?
40 on the last ones. But yeah, since these have a funky design, you know, they're not terribly rare or anything like that. I'm gonna do say 35 on these. Again, bin fiend. This is a bin fiend. Bin find. Got these Adidas tubulars. Again at the bins. They're in nice shapes. The only reason why I bought them. Tubulars don't do especially well, but they do sell consistently. So, you know, that's okay. We'll do 35 on these as well. And then we got these New Balance. Again, nothing crazy. I just like the color on these. The color scheme is cool. They'll need a little bit of cleaning. I think they're ladies' shoes. 696s. They'll tell me right up top if they're ladies. Yep. Size 10 ladies. I'll say probably 40 bucks on these walkers. Again, just a cool color scheme here. Not much wear. And last for this bin, another again bin find. We got these Merrells Apollo sneakers. Merrells do pretty well. These are, again, for bins, these are clean. Even for thrift stores, these are clean. We'll do a little bit extra cleaning on these, and these are probably another $40 pair of sneakers. So, one more bin to go. One more bin to go, and then we're all done. So, let's get to it. All right, next up, this bin. This one was heavy. We picked up 2 of these. I've got the other one over here. These are the 3.5-inch floppy storage containers. Exponent brand. There's the 3 slotted containers. Paid $5. They are a bit dirty, so we'll have to clean them up a bit. They're listed currently. My competition right now is about 100 to 120. Solds are about 80 to 120. So with the condition of these, I'm going to go on the lower end and say 80, maybe even
Each?
do 70 because of the condition.
Each? Or
Yes, each. 70 each, so that's 140 total for both of them. So that's that. We've got, and I'm wearing this brand, this black clover hat. It's a Top Golf hat with a pull strap back, which is unique. Ladies hat, paid $349, 25% off. It looks slightly worn, not too bad.
still not sure if I want to keep it or not.
I'll say 20 bucks. Ashley might keep it though, but we'll put 20 bucks in there. Okay. Hat. We picked up some Rolodexes. Finally found some more Rolodex stuff. This Rolodex is coming apart because it was thrashed around in the car a bit. Unused cards, which is always helpful. Laminated cards, which is unusual. Something about this size I can get like 25 bucks for. So 25 bucks for that vintage Rolodex. Got that. And we've got a narwhal. Fisher Price narwhal. It works. Paid $4.49 on the sticker. We just sold one of these for $28.50.
It was something like that.
Yeah. $28.50. So 28 bucks on this one. You put stuff in the backpack?
Yes. In the Pokemon backpack,
Yeah.
yes.
So we'll get to that in a minute. We've got
Another normal somewhere if you want to just.
a baby Rolodex. This Rolodex is again unused cards. Smaller one. This one is Rolodex Corporation, so it is vintage. Not as vintage as the other one. You'll see Rolodex is made by Rubbermaid. They're a little bit newer. This one I'm gonna say 22 bucks. I don't know what that other narwhal is, so you'll have to.
He's in there somewhere.
Yeah. We got Fisher Price bongos. They break down for unknown reasons because it doesn't.
And they roll.
Oh, they roll. So it's not for storage or anything.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. $3.49 on the sticker. So we'll get probably 25 bucks for these. You looked them up? Yeah, 25 bucks for those. We picked up 2 of these Learning Journey Telly clocks. A dude and a dudette. We'll say
She was making noise.
right. She works. He's not coming on.
Yeah.
But he was purple tag, which was half off. She was 25% off. They were $3.49 a piece. So I'm gonna say $27 because I think she gets 25 and he gets 30. I don't know why.
27 each?
Yeah, so we'll just split it down the middle and say 27 a piece on those. And we're gonna get these out of the way. These are Fisher Price beat bows. We got 1, 2, 3 of them.
Did we?
Yeah. 3 beat bows. At least one of them works.
2.
2 of them works. Here's the third one. These get about 30 to 35. All these toys, the narwhal, the penguin that we've gotten. Here's the other narwhal, by the way. They're all linkables. Sorry, the narwhal, this doesn't link up. This is different.
This was 28, right?
Yes. The narwhal, the penguin, the koala, the sloth, all those guys link together. This one does not. I'm sorry. They all link together and talk to each other and stuff. This guy links with the other like hip hop guys.
You can talk to it.
And you can talk to it.
And it repeats you, my understanding.
So we'll say 30 a piece on those.
Oh, and he dances.
Yes.
30 a piece.
Yeah. And speaking of the penguin, there's the penguin. Penguin is not working. But yeah, this penguin will interact with the narwhal. 28 bucks on that. And this is a Clairol, vintage Clairol hair setter in blue with the flocked, sorry, there's a terrible glare there. With the flocked, there you go. The flocked curlers, really clean. I'm going to say 35 bucks on this. I didn't look it up. 35 on that. And all that to get to this Pokemon backpack. This is a Bio World backpack, officially licensed Pokemon. It's not like, it's a legit backpack. It needs some cleaning, particularly on the bottom. Doesn't really show up well on camera, but there is some like wear issues on the bottom, a little dingy. But I'm going to say 30 bucks on this one. And we've got another Fisher Price boombox, $3.49. We'll say 26 on that. This is another bin find. This is a card game, Mad Magazine card game. You look this up. This is like 5 ounces maybe. How much was this? Stop checking shit. How much was this?
I want to say 20 or 25.
25 bucks on this?
I'll probably put in like 22.
All right, 22 on this for a bin find. This is a Fisher Price coating caterpillar. $4.49 on the sticker. It's all, yeah. These links come apart. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the name. Typically, I think it sells sometimes 3, sometimes 5, sometimes like 8. But with this many links, we'll probably get 20. I'll say 25, just because I'm not. Yeah, 25 because I haven't looked it up in a while. So. And we got this Baby Einstein's little guitar. We just sold this. This is $2.49 on the sticker. Sold this for $25 for this little thing. 25 bucks. This is a Baby Einstein's Neptune's Odyssey Sea Turtle Orchestra. $3.49 on the sticker. We'll put 25 on him as well. This is a linkable sloth. This is the newer version of the sloth. There's another sloth that gets more. This newer version, I'm going to put 30 on him. And this is another Baby Einstein's Neptune's Odyssey Orchestra little Octopus, $3.49 on the sticker. We're going to put $28 on him. All these baby toys, guys, these sell well for us. We do pretty dang good on this stuff. And this is a Little Einstein's. Hape is the other brand. Ukulele. Oh
dear.
I'm a master ukuleleist. This thing gets it's $4.49 on the sticker. We're gonna put $30 on it. I did all that. Yeah, so not bad at all. Sony alarm clock, $6.99 on the sticker. It's got the wood grain, so that's how you know it's old. It's not that old. ICFC 420. That's probably about 25. It's not that great, but it's okay. It's good enough to pick up. $25, and it is clean, which it's hard to find alarm clocks that are clean. Usually they're all beat up and smoke discolored and all that crap. All right. $3.99 for the Queen Rose in San Francisco. Little Sheila's.
It was purple, so it's half price.
Purple, so it's half price. So we paid $2 for it.
Yeah, that was why we grabbed it.
I don't know what the Queen Rose is because they put the price over what it is. So I don't know, but it's the Queen Rose. It's a house.
Somebody wrote on it.
Yeah, somebody wrote who it's from for Christmas. So let's say $15 for that. And this is a SRW Microdex, another media holder for your floppy disks. $3.99 on the sticker. I think it's missing a color holder right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there should be six in there. There's only 5. I'll put 25 on it. If there was 6 in there, I would put 30. So yep, that's that. And we have sold one of those before. Then we've got this Braun coffee grinder. $5 on the sticker. Coffee grinders used to do really well. Now they've kind of slowed down. I'll get $25 for this though. And it's clean, which is why usually you can't find them. I mean, it's going to need some cleaning, but obviously because there was coffee in there. But yeah, $5. And last, $8.99 on the sticker for this West Bend slow cooker. It's backwards. The dial is on the front here, but the graphic is here. So there you go. $8.99 on the sticker. Glass top. Glass is in good shape, and it's smoke colored. It's a 6-quart. I'm going to say $40 for this one. And we're done. That's everything. So we picked up quite a bit of stuff. We spent $358 in total on all the inventory. We've got a lot of work to do. She has a lot of work to do. I have a lot of pictures to take eventually. And we're going to have a ton of inventory to list. So we're going to have fun over the next few days, get all this stuff processed and done. And yeah, we're looking at, in a perfect world, $3,165 in sales before shipping, before fees. I mean, 10x your money is that's good. That's where that's where we want to be. So, yeah, this video was really freaking long. It's like watching a movie. Like, get some popcorn, sit down.
Well, it's the end. You probably should have said that in the beginning.
Well, I don't know how long it's going to be in the beginning. I know how long it is now. Now that we've done it, I know how long it is. It's like an hour and 45 minutes with this thing. I got to figure out how to cut these things down. Man. Anyway, if you guys have stuck around this long, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. All that happy horseshit. Tell your friends. I don't know. Send this to Roger Ebert or some, I don't know. To the Sundance Film Festival. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.